Hi everybody. So today we are going to talk about a little bit of nutrition. We're going to talk about BMR and kind of what that means. So BMR, or basal metabolic rate, is the amount of energy needed while in a resting state. So I say think coma, because the only time that you're in a completely resting state is when there's nothing digestion in your system. The energy that you're using is only used to maintain your vital organs and bodily systems, and it's about 70% of the amount of energy that you expend is going into these kind of like coma rate calories. Physical activity takes about 20% of that, and then 10% is through thermogenesis, which is going to be that digestion process. So that's kind of what BMR is. For an example, I'll just use mine. So BMR is calculated by a specific calculation. I use the St. Mifflin-Meyer-Major calculation for that. So there is a website that I use so that I don't have to actually calculate that math. It'll just run it for me. But it uses your weight, your height, your age, and your gender, and kind of goes through like a list. So it'll give you your coma rate BMR at the top, and then through it, it'll be like if you have a sedentary lifestyle, if you are lightly active, if you are active 2 to 3 times a week, if you're active 5 to 6 times a week, if you have an active job, and it kind of just goes down that list, and then you kind of choose what category that you fall into. So for example, my BMR, my coma rate is 1412. So that is what I need just to run my systems. If I was in a coma, sleeping, whatever, that is what I would need. If I had a sedentary job or didn't exercise, that would already be at 1694. So that would be awake. Maybe I'm walking around a little bit, I'm typing, my digestive system is working. But because I have an active job where my heart rate is elevated for multiple hours per day, every day, I'm bumped up to that 2682. So that is the minimum amount of calories that I need just to run my systems and have energy to do what I do every single day. And that's for like something that would be considered maintenance. So where I'm not gaining weight, I'm not losing weight, it would just be my maintenance calories. If I wanted to gain weight, to gain some more muscle, I would need to eat more than that. If I wanted to lose weight, I would need to eat less than that. And healthy weight loss is 1 to 2 pounds per week. And the only really way to lose weight is a calorie deficit, depending upon who you are. If you've been in a calorie deficit for too long, you're not going to see anything. Those are your plateau people. So if you are there, you're going to have to reverse diet yourself and go back up to maintenance and then drop it back down after that. But calorie deficit is really the only way. So a good calorie deficit to start off with is about 400 calories per day less than what your BMR is. And that's not your coma BMR. That is your BMR for you guys in the weight loss group would be, 3 to 4 times a week exercising. So you would be higher than your calculated BMR. You'd be the BMR for the 3 to 4 times a week moderate intensity exercise. And then subtract 400 from that. And you can also do it versus like daily. I know some days we're hungrier than other days. As long as it's 3,200 per week less than that calculated 7 days, then you're good. And that's like a good way to kind of calculate that 1 to 2 pounds per week. That'll keep you on track for that. You never want to be in too much of a calorie deficit. And even if you do go into a calorie deficit and you find that you're hungry, still eat food, because food is energy. Please keep in mind that numbers are not exact, but they are a baseline for a good starting point of, okay, I've been eating 1,200 calories. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should eat 15 or 16 or 18 and see how my body reacts to that. As weird as it is, eat more to lose. It really does work. Also, because they are numbers, we try not to be too into the numbers, but you also need to keep in mind other health issues that you have. If you have any type of metabolism issue like hypo or hyperthyroidism, the muscle to fat ratio, because muscle is going to keep that metabolism up and running a little bit quicker. So you may be hungrier. You may need to eat more than your technical allotted calories to keep that energy up, to keep those muscles moving. Remember that calories are energy. Food is energy. If you don't have enough of them, you won't have the energy to get through your day. Any questions, comments, concerns, please comment below.